80 though. Like 80's like, you look at Joe Biden, you're like, fuck, dude, I voted for the guy. I hope he figures it out. Fuck, who knows? They all suck. But when he fell off the bike, I was like, what are you doing on a bike, Joe? Who in your camp was like, Mr. President, nobody cares about your views on healthcare. The American people want to see you ride 15-speed Huffy through a dusty terrain. And Joe was like, no problem, I got it. He said Jamba Juice Jumanji as he fucking hit the ground. I was like, dude, Joe, this footage should not exist unless you're trying to win $25,000 from Alfonso Ribeiro. This is America's Funniest Home Video shit, to a T. Joe Biden's just in the back laughing. Joe Biden, though, she's going to have to step it up. Every first lady, it's a thankless job. You need a campaign slogan, something to unify the country at some point, right? Every first lady's done it. Michelle Obama famously went hard in the paint with they go low, we go high. Everybody was like, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, MB, nice shoulders, by the way, right? What's your regimen?
Speaking of Alzheimer's, Joe Biden was... I'm not even going to get political here. It's just crazy to me that we have a president that's definitely going to die on camera. It's definitely going to happen. And it's not even going to be like an assassination. He's just going to... I know when it's going to happen. I know when. It's going to be during his 12th booster shot. We're going to jab his arm, his eyes going to pop out. Trust the science. Like, he's so old, I don't even think he knows what he's signing anymore. I think you just hand him the paper, you're like, Joe, can you spell your name? I saw this thing, I don't even know if it's true, but supposedly he wants to give free crack pipes to homeless people. I saw a big line of homeless people waiting for their free crack pipe. It's like the only pipeline he approves of.
It's hard to watch your parents age, though. That's tough, right? My dad's 70. Body's going a little bit, brain slipping a little bit. You know, it's crazy to look at my 70-year-old dad and be like, Dad, just 8 more years, and you can be president. Don't get tight on me, Madison, all right? I don't care how young, woke, college town you are for 1 second. That man is 78. 78. 70 plus another 8. That man is my dad plus my second grader. What? That man is 239s. That is insane. 78 years old. Did you know he's older than microwaves? Not a microwave, all the microwaves. Joe Biden was invented before that is insane. That is wild to me. Joe Biden is the first president in history that if he died tonight, you'd be like, yeah, you know. I'm not rooting for it. I would not be surprised by it. 78, that's dying age, you know. Was he assassinated? Yeah, by his heart, man. Who killed? Nobody killed him. The Lord took him. It was his time. If you were 78 right now and your kids came up to you like, hey, Pops, 2 summers from now, we're going on a summer vacation to Hawaii. You'd be like, yeah, man, fingers crossed. Yo, you know, I'm not counting on anything, you know. I'll keep juicing. We'll hope, you know, just heavenly shores or Hawaiian shores. I'll be on the beach either way.
Nobody actually loved Biden. He was voting against the other guy, you know. Like, Trump was so exhausting. America took one look at Sleepy Joe. I think we could use a nap. Sounds about right. Come on, let's turn the dial down to dead for a couple years. That's a low bar with Joe, right? Am I lying? Like when he finishes a sentence, it's a good day. When this nigga's facing the right direction, I'm like, oh, we in the game today, baby. Let's go. Complete this. Don't you guys see him shaking hands with nobody, just looking like a background character in a video game, just lost. NPC president, man.
Shout out to Joey, though. He was, I mean, obviously a horrible president, but but very funny, right? Like the funniest guy we could have chosen to be president. Like if you were voting according to who would be like the best hang, it would be him 100%. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like just a day with fucking Joe Biden. You know what I mean? He's like, meet me down by the river. You know what I mean? He's like. He just shows up on 2 jet skis, you know what I mean? Hands you a bunch of pills, he's like, take some of these. You know what I mean? He's like, hop on. I know a couple Puerto Rican bros that run a Baskin Robbins. Turns out the 13th flavor is pussy. Or however many it is, I forgot, but how many is it, 21? 31. It turns out the 32nd flavor is pussy. There we go. I did that like it was a TV show. All right, we'll get it. We'll get it on this one. Joey B, the king. It is awesome that he just gets to be like. Here's his whole life, right? Is the center of the. Who gives a fuck about Delaware, right? I feel like it's like 4 guys do a fist fight in the middle of the Delaware town square, and whoever wins gets to be the senator. You know what I mean? That's how it happens. Who fucking cares about that? All they got is Rehoboth Beach. You know what I mean? Unless you're like a, I don't know, middle-class gay couple. Like, what do you care about Delaware for, right? So anyway, so he gets to be the center of the shittiest state. Who gives a fuck about Delaware? It only exists so you have to pay tolls from Maryland to New York. That's the whole reason. Delaware exists to take tolls. That's all it's there for. And then he's like, I'm gonna be fucking Democrat, but I'm racist. That was his thing, right? We're just calling black people super predators and shit like that. And then Obama's like, damn, I need a fucking running mate that racist people are gonna feel comfortable with. And they're like, we got your guy. We got the guy you need. Which is fucking hilarious. And then, by the way, the thing I skipped is he's kept stealing JFK speeches. I don't know if you guys know this. This is a completely true story. He kept running for president and losing in the 80s. And he was just stealing JFK speeches. Like, he did it 3 times. It was an awesome move, right? Anyway, so stealing speeches, whatever, being racist, just in time. And then Hillary Clinton is so bad at running for president that they're just like, Joe, what are you up to, man? You know what I mean? They're like, Joe, buddy, let's take some of that secret Adderall for just 9 minutes a day. Look into the camera. Can you handle that, pal? He's like, I think so. Yeah. He thinks it's 1973 right now. He thinks they just keep taking him to the drive-in movie theater when he gets. That's behind the White House. They had to build. They're just showing Rebel Without a Cause to calm him down whenever he gets too scared.
It's just tough having a president just dying in front of your eyes, though. You know what I mean? It's just tough. I love watching the end of a Biden speech. He'll just say goodbye. Thank you so much. He'll start out strong, though, Biden, you know? He'll start out strong in his speech. But then he'll do this thing where he'll end up whispering, like, the most important part of the speech. You know what I mean? He'll just be like, it's just the greatest country in the world. Yeah, come on, Jack, we're gonna build back better. But first, we need to stop. Systematic racism. Who is coaching his speeches? Owen Wilson? What is going on? I mean, wow. I mean, come on. We're totally building back better. I mean, Putin is a bad dude. A bad dude.